Good morning. It's Tuesday, September 29th, and we're going to continue our discussion on the subject of will with a prompt from the Daily Stoic, which reads, "Where are my eyes bigger than my stomach?" So back in 2002, when I was a junior in college, my friend Jeff Tyndall called me up and said, "Hey, Dino, Alex, and I are renting a place in Hawaii for the summer. We have room for one more. Do you want to come?" Hell yes, I thought. I'd never even been to Hawaii. Now I had the opportunity to go live there. But of course, as soon as I brought that up to my parents, I was quickly brought back to reality. I was told that I would have to find a job before I left, I wouldn't be subsidized financially, and our standing agreement would remain. Whatever I made during the summer would be my spending money next year at school. So it would be a stretch. Fortunately, my fraternity brother Darren Sue was able to offer up a job working at his family's restaurant in Waikiki, where I would be living. So I checked that box and I headed out to paradise. Although, as I quickly discovered, the idyllic vacation lifestyle that most people picture of Hawaii isn't exactly the same as a college student living on a shoestring budget. That place is expensive. So for the first time in my life, I had to get acquainted with frugality. I avoided meals out. I made purchases at the grocery store based on what was buy one, get one free. I limited my daily activities to what was free or already sunk costs, like going to the beach or the gym. I avoided even eating at the apartment in favor of eating the free meals that were offered pre-shift at the restaurant. And not all of my decisions were wholly rational, though. I remember I popped the inflatable mattress that would be my bed on the first night that I arrived in Hawaii. So every single night, I would have to blow that thing up with my mouth, and every single morning I would wake up in a deflated taco. In hindsight, I probably could have splurged for a patch or a replacement mattress, but my dad was intent on teaching me a lesson. Complain though as I did about my lack of finances, he didn't budge from our agreement. My mom, on the other hand, would send me secret care packages filled with microwavable mac and cheese and other essential staples for a college student. At times, I remember feeling worn down by the penny pinching and hard work. In the evenings, I would bus tables at the restaurant, and when possible, I would pick up extra shifts doing excavation and residential construction at a job site. Thinking back, it was a far cry from real hardship, but it was a necessary adjustment and exposure for me to experience. I realized just how simple our actual needs are. In terms of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, I had the basic requirements easily covered: food, water, shelter, safety. By comparison, many people have it far worse than my arrangement. In full transparency, I still managed to scrape money together for some Friday night whiskeys at the local dive bar, so life was actually pretty good. It was just as Seneca wrote, "Nothing can satisfy greed, but even a small measure satisfies nature." Those lessons that I first learned back in Hawaii definitely helped shape my current perspective on just how much, or rather how little, we actually need. I feel extremely fortunate for all that I do have, but I also know that in the event that fortune demanded otherwise, I'm capable of adjusting, and that's a much more secure place for us to be. Hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.